Welcome back, everybody, to our basically home away from home at this point. We are at the Soekarno Hatta International Airport. What is it, Forrest?
Can I sit on the car?
Can you sit on the car? No! Now, if you've been with us for any amount of time on the channel, you'll know that this is an obscene amount of luggage. We're typically carry-on only people, but we are rolling into summer break, a much longer break. And we are flying, as you know from the title, business class, baby. What do you guys think, business class? Now, you might notice that we're a bit tired, a bit kind of haggard looking. That's because we've been up since 5 a.m. Started in Tembagapura, way out in West Papua, Indonesia.
Yeah.
And it took about 9 hours to get here. Yeah. So we have been traveling all day from Tembagapura, and I'll put up a little map so you get an idea, but that's like traveling all the way across the entire United States in terms of length. It's a very huge country, Indonesia. So we are from the one side now to the other. But either way, we're rolling into summer break and we are flying business class with kids. Now in this episode, you'll see all like kind of the perks that come along with these business class flights. You also know from the title that the cost of these tickets is $30,000. That's for 5 business class tickets over the course of 2 big international flights. So from Jakarta to Doha, a few hours in Doha, then to Miami, Florida. More on all that in future episodes. But right now, we are in. The AC is pumping, thank goodness. We got to get to Qatar Airways. Stick around to the end of the video though, and we'll explain to you how we paid for these tickets and what that's all about. And you know, did we just drop 30 grand for some business class flights? Well, stick around and you'll find out. But either way, it is now time to get in, get these bags dropped off, and then start enjoying the old business class experience. Now, it is 7 p.m. So that's about 9 p.m. West Papua time out in Tembagapura. So this guy's probably on his last robe, so we should get some food. Are you getting hungry, big dog? You want to ride on the car? It's just not stable, my friend.
Wobbly Legs is back.
Mr. Wobbly Legs.
Yep.
Is back.
It's hard to believe, but he's still here.
He's still here. Yeah, even as an almost 6-year-old. But either way, we're gonna go check in. Now our flight's not until 12:30 a.m. But because of how our flight shook out of Tembagapura through Makassar to here, we're just here when we're here. So I hope that the Qatar gates even open.
Too short of a time to get a hotel room, but too long of a time to like check
really
in.
Just hang out here.
Yeah.
So all right, well, why don't we work our way to the gate and see what it's all about. So either way, yeah. Business class. Cedar, you pumped for this? Yeah. Me too. There's the map. All right, well, I think we're this way. All right, so we'll get in there, get to the gate, get it all checked in. All right, just as we feared, we are here much too early. Again, it's 7 p.m. here in Jakarta, and our flight's not until 12:30 a.m. So my guess is we've got about 3 hours before Qatar people even show up to the gate. So we're going to be stuck, unfortunately, with all this baggage. But are you hungry, Cedar?
Definitely.
What are you thinking about for dinner? Dumplings, the dim sums?
Yes.
Yum. All right, well, that's right down here. Now, because we can't get through security because we have all these bags and don't have our boarding passes, we are going to have to spend our own money at the dim sum place versus working our way to the business class lounge. But either way, we'll show you that business class lounge once we get all these bags dropped. So let's head to the dim sum place and enjoy some yummy dinner. I'm getting pretty hungry myself too. So it is 9:15 right now here in Jakarta, but that's actually 11:15 for us out in West Papua. So our bodies are definitely thinking it's really, really late. And you got this guy who's teetering on falling asleep. And you've got Satu, Dua, Tiga sleepers. So I unfortunately do have to wake them up. Qatar just opened the gates. So yeah, about 9:15. So our flight is, I think, at 12:30. So the queues are really big. So we'll walk over there with all this stuff that we have to check. And I think what I'm going to do in this video is I'm going to put like a little tally point for business class versus economy. Now we all know business class is going to win the tally, but it'll be interesting to see if economy scores any points along the way, as we have flown both now business class here on Qatar Airlines, and we've also flown economy on Qatar. So we'll do a little tally point and see what the ultimate score is in the end. But either way, it is time to wake up the family. Hey, Cedar. Cedar. Hey, buddy. It's time to wake up. Forrest. Buddy, you ready? Wanna go check in? Okay. Granite. What are you faking?
Yes.
No good, this guy. Are you awake, Callie?
Yep.
Ready for this?
Getting there.
Business class. It's really a shame we're gonna sleep through that. So at least this first flight. So we are flying from Jakarta to Doha. It's about 8.5 hours. Couple hours in Doha, I think about a 3-hour layover, and then we fly, as I mentioned, from Doha to Miami, Florida. That's 15 hours and 45 minutes, so almost 16 hours. That flight in business class will be, I'm pretty excited about that one. This one I have a hunch though, from here to Doha, everyone's gonna be asleep. So all right, head to the gate. All right, so we're gonna chalk up the first point to business class due to the queues that are behind me. So all of these people, all of these lines that wrap around to over here, that's for economy. The business class line is only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people deep. And then us. So point for business class.
Yes.
Over the queues, the massive, massive queues that you get to avoid
Short line.
when you fly business class.
Ding.
Yeah, ding indeed. Score is 1-0. All right, so that probably saved us an hour at least of line.
Yes.
Yeah, that queue, it's still wrapped but along that side there.
Yep.
Yeah, bud.
I can't wait to see Nana.
Oh my goodness, are you so pumped to go to Nana's house? Cousins, Nana, you got some animals that are gonna look forward to seeing you.
Yeah.
Okay, so guys, I'm gonna say that's again a win for the old business class, avoiding that line.
Yes.
Pretty sure that line got bigger by the time we left than the time we got there.
Yeah, it's even longer now.
Yeah.
Wow.
And we only had to wait for 3 people to check in.
Yeah,
That was
it was
it.
great. It was great. So they had the 2 lines just for the business class. All right, so we have all the boarding passes all the way to Miami, and we have these like swanky, not priority pass, but business class lounge here. And then of course in Doha, we'll go check out the lounges there. But either way, we'll get through customs, get our passport stamped, all that. And then we head to the, what do they call it? The Plaza Premium Lounge here in Jakarta. We'll see what that's all about. All right, so we just got through immigration. And what was your takeaway on the immigration from the business class perspective?
From the business class perspective, there wasn't really a differentiation between business and economy.
Not at all.
I think that might be a win for economy.
I would say so.
It was organized and easy and fast, but
Yeah, if it's not like a distinct benefit for business class, we're going to call that an economy win.
Yes.
Because again, there is no different line for business class. You're in the same queue and all that. I mean, reasonably fast and all that. So that's going to be a win for economy.
Yep.
All right, ding ding. All right, this is just kind of fun. Forrest, how you doing there, buddy? You like it? Got the old stroller, Cedar?
Yeah.
Well done. It's good times.
that might be another win for just regular economy.
That's just, yeah,
That was just a free perk of the airport.
the old baby strollers. All right, so another win for the business class category is access to the Plaza Premier Lounge. There is no priority pass lounge here in Jakarta Terminal 3. So we've never been able to get into this lounge. So this is an exclusive private lounge for business or first class travelers with certain airlines. So Qatar happens to be one of them. So when you look around, I mean, it's a very long lounge, plenty of seating. There's a hot cooking station over there, live cooking station, and then a variety of hors d'oeuvres all around the lounge. So we've got about 2 hours here just to sit, relax. We've got everything plugged in. Are you getting Forrest hooked up, Granite? All good, Forrest? What are you gonna play?
I want to play the wrong game.
Okay, oh, the worm game? I know, that's a fun one. So it is 10:30 here in Jakarta, so that is 12:30 a.m. our time. So it is definitely late. I have a hunch everyone's gonna fall asleep as soon as we start taking off on the plane. Kelly, all good? Got some soda water?
Yep.
I like your Papua shirt.
Ooh, thanks.
Yeah, it's pretty good. All right,
Right
well,
to you, home.
yeah, sure does. So we'll hang here for just a little bit. Yeah,
I
bud.
eat my own. When I was a cat, I eat it my own.
Okay, sounds like a fun game. All right, guys. Business class. Here we go. The first look of what this experience is going to be like. Now, we have been on the Qatar Business Class before in the Qsuite, so I'm pretty sure we're going to be set up like that again. I am actually uploading a video right now. The computer's hooked to my cell phone's Wi-Fi in my pocket, so that's why my computer's open. But either way, pretty excited to check it out. Oh, to the left. So rarely does it happen for us. To the left.
All right, get your fancy behavior on.
Yes, yes. Get those suits and ties ready. Hey, Kel, what seat am I?
We have 2 and 5.
Okay, 5s. Yeah, that's for the Qsuite.
S, G, D, and J.
J, that's got to be me. Okay.
Hello.
Hello. Okay, thank you.
So you can take a picture of the
Okay.
cabin crew.
Oh, yeah.
You have to look at that Granite to see. I think you guys are in that second to last Qsuite. Awesome, thank you, sir.
How are you?
Yes, good, doing great.
It is your request champagne. You want to try the lemon mint as well, sir?
Sure, yeah, I mean, no rush, but next time around, no problem, thank you. All right, so just got the champagne dropped off. We are obviously still on the ground, but can't wait to give you a room tour here, show you the Qsuite. The kids are all settling in. Ah, bubbly, quite nice. Okay, let's go check it with the kids and I'll come back and give you a room tour here. All right, Granite, how is the lime mint?
Very sour and very good.
Oh, delicious, refreshing?
Yeah.
Now, you also have some swag in your table here. What do you got here?
So I got this box of, I have no idea what.
Okay, the mystery box.
It's
Yeah.
soaps, I think, like fresh. Oh, lotions. Okay, so these are like lotions, and I don't know what this is.
Socks. These are the
Okay,
complimentary
so these are
socks.
socks. And this is, I don't know what this is.
Something French or something fancy. I bet it is like a little spritzer. You can like,
Yeah.
you like,
Yep. And that's on this box, and then this is like a little towel they use to like refresh your face.
okay, got that refreshing towel. Quite
Yes.
business class-ish.
Yes. And then
All right.
there's all these buttons for the bed.
Yeah, that's quite that display of buttons.
Yes,
Screen's huge.
definitely.
And you obviously can lay flat at some point or another.
Yep.
And your feet will go into this little cubby.
Yes.
And you got your hooded sweatshirt down there.
And this table took me a while to figure out, but like there's like a button underneath here to push to like release it. So
Like
yeah.
that.
Yep.
I mean, that's a pretty big, that's quite a lot bigger than the economy class. I imagine your food's going to be quite the spread.
Yeah. It's a big spread of food.
Awesome. Like the upgrade?
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, pretty nice. All right, well, we'll touch base with you here in a little bit. Let's check in on these two over here. How's it going, Mom?
It's going good. I'm trying to figure all the little buttons out and what everything is.
There's quite a few over them. How many buttons are there?
10
10 buttons.
buttons.
That's all. That doesn't even include the controller.
No, or like this thing. I think it's here, maybe. And I haven't figured out how to get this one open.
This is a little latch underneath.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but again, quite the big spread of food. Hey, Forrest. Forrest, iPad boy.
Look
Do you
at
want a little
Lindsay.
drink? All right, well, we'll leave it here for
I
later.
think he will not last very long.
No, I think you're right. He's going to be out like a light.
Yep.
So this is the Qsuite. You can kind of see what's going on here is that Kelly, Cedar, Granite. Hello, Cedar. And Forrest, they all have sort of that visual component. So excellent for families. Now you can see this dude next door, and 5K's got his door shut. So Forrest, at some point, can like shut the door, and you have a very semi-private experience. So that's kind of nice that way.
He said we're gonna shut it when we're in flight, but for takeoff and landing, they have to open it.
Oh yeah, fair enough. Now, did you get a chance to peruse the menu? I did put in a special request vegetarian meal for you.
Okay.
So at some point, whoa, down you go. See ya.
Oh wait, it didn't stop. It's still going.
Good night, Kelly. Love you. All right, Forrest, do you like your seat? Business class with a 5.5-year-old.
Granite.
Makes total sense. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to my seat and kind of show you some of that stuff. Let's see what's what. Yeah, no, you can't lay down now. They're gonna come yell at you. How do the movies look?
Pretty good.
How did the menu look? Did you peruse the menu?
Yes, there's like this like roast beef kind of thing on a pretzel that looked good.
Ooh, a roast beef sandwich?
Yeah,
Nice.
like right here. Roast beef.
Late night dining. Roast beef on pretzel roll with waffle fries. Cool, that sounds
It's late
great.
night.
It is late night, considering it's 12:30 here, but 2:30 is what your body thinks it is.
Yes.
So
But I might just go to bed right away.
yeah, I'm gonna peruse it. I mean, the thing is, so because this flight, it's an 8.5-hour flight, so you can get the late night snack. There's probably like a breakfast thing on there as
There
well.
is, yeah.
So okay, yeah, late night snack might be quite tempting. We'll see. So all right, let me touch base with Cedar. See how she's doing over there. How's it going over here, sweet Cedar?
Good.
All good in the old business class?
Yeah.
Hey, you already figured out the games.
Yeah.
Cool. You think you're gonna like the flight?
Yeah. Probably.
Awesome. All right. Well, there is a menu here if you want to peruse the food options right down in there. All good?
Yeah.
All right. See you in a little bit. I hear my name. Swing back over here. Yes, sir.
I want my iPad charged.
You want? Is this dead? Oh, poor guy. All right. I'll get the chargers for you. Quite the emergency. All right. Let's come over here. So in my little pod, I'm kind of off to my side since those quads are on the seat 4. But again, just to give you a view of it, and again, I'm uploading this video here, but you get the idea. You've got pillows, quite a few pillows. They brought me my pajamas, so I'll pop into those here in a little bit. Another, like kind of a fancy blanket. This thing's heavy duty. And then a seating area. So you've got like, I could bring Forrest over here and let him sit with me if I wanted to. And of course we got our table. Granite showed you the little cream supply. But all in all, this is going to be a pretty luxe experience. I almost hate the fact that I'm going to sleep through the first this first flight completely. But the menu, I'll probably do a late night snack. So it looks like that roast beef. They have a breaded chicken. They have a gnocchi, potato gnocchi, some Indonesian dishes, some salads, cheeses. Yeah, late night snack. And then there's breakfast. And we'll peruse that a little later. Maybe that smoked salmon would be up my alley. So yeah, it looks like there's 2 meals. Indulge in the finest cuisines. Yeah. Okay, well, cool. All right, well, I'm going to spend a little time. Oh, the guy actually brought me one of these lemon mints, so I'm gonna give that a try as well. Oh man, sour and refreshing, I think is what Granite said. He's right. So I'm gonna enjoy the champagne, enjoy the lime, get Forrest's little iPad hooked up. Granite, I can see perusing the movies. Hey dude, how's it going over there? It's good times? All right.
I might just go to bed right away.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea. All right. So we'll see you here in just a little bit. All right, the announcements are on. We're about to take off, but I almost forgot one sweet feature, and that is right here. We've got the stowaway, so here are your noise-canceling headphones. I put my little pajama trash in here and a water bottle, so a little stow container. All right, so while we're watching the promo videos, let's play with some of these buttons. So basically, we have a whole variety of seat adjustments that we can do. So let's see what these are all about. Ooh, I'm definitely moving forward. All right, moving back. Nice pitch. Whoa, and moving forward. Oh my gosh. This is much more casual. What else we got here? Some kind of butt pillow adjustment. Back massage. Pretty good. Lay flat button. Here's some kind of pitch. Oh geez. I want to get my legs pinched in there. Dinner button. So automatically back to seating position. Not bad, not bad. Now obviously I'm aware that the lights are fluctuating. I did try to change the hertz on the camera, but this is the best setting that the GoPro offers, so it is a little bit of a flash. Sorry about that. But either way, we've got, oh, they must have all the lights on because of the fact that all these announcements are going on. So do not disturb. This must be, yeah, my seated position. And the way the menu works, so this is all a la carte. So back in economy, you're fed at certain times in the flights, and this one, and again, is more of a a la carte, order it when you want. So I do think the kids are probably going to crash out right away, and I'll go for one of those late night meals. But either way, we're still on the ground, looking good. It's a pretty nice setup. I'm pretty excited by it. Hop over there, spy on the kids real quick. Yeah, all good. You guys doing okay?
Yes.
Cedar? Oh my gosh.
I moved it down, and then I let it go, and then it kept on going.
Like
And then
that.
I pushed it up again, and then it kept on going up, so I thought I'd fall off the chair.
Oh, like a roller coaster.
Like straight, yeah.
Nice. But you're getting out?
Yes.
Sweet. He's not even gonna take advantage of any of it.
Nope. He's napped the whole time.
Oh man, poor guy. So sweet.
He hasn't napped all day, so.
Oh yeah, and it's yeah, it's about almost 3 in the morning for him. Yikes. All right, back to my seat.
To the captain, cabin door doors for departure and ground check.
Oh, that feels great.
Please visit Qatar Airways.
Kind of got a scent to it, a nice perfume scent to it. Really thick, but oh, yeah, it's perfect, man. Just right. Granite. It's good. So we just got an announcement. It's actually a delay in our flight, which is really unfortunate for us because our layover in Qatar is only 3 hours. So any delay we have on this Jakarta end is going to shorten our time in the lounge in Doha. But either way, I do want to update you on some of our thoughts on points. So the entertainment system here, this screen is so much bigger, much more enjoyable, that's going to have to be a win for business class. Now when it comes to comfort and seat and space and privacy, all of those are going to be wins for business class over economy. In terms of like the kids and Kelly all being able to be in each other's space and see each other, Forrest laying down, everyone getting the lay flat beds, yeah, that's all business class wins. So that's just the update as we are still stuck on the ground here. So either way, it gives me a few more minutes to finish off the champagne. Very nice. All right, everybody, my late night meal has arrived now. Kelly and the kids are totally fallen asleep. Rightfully so. It's basically been about 24 hours since we've been awake. But either way, my meal is here. Let's take a little peek at it. Chicken roulade looks beautiful with a spinach stuffing, sweet potatoes, asparagus. I think it's gonna be a tasty treat. Chicken is quite moist, quite delicious. So I will spend some time enjoying this business class late night meal. And then at that point, I'm gonna get this bed set up and it's gonna be time for me to catch some Z's. All right, everyone, cheers. Just a quick look at the business class bathroom. Again, just a more beautiful and interactive vanity. Looks great. All types of gels and lotions. Wonderful. All right, I am now in my Qatar business class pajamas. Pretty good. Good morning. I slept pretty well last night. I mean, definitely about 4 solid hours. You can see now, sun's coming up. It's going to be a beautiful day out there. I think we're about 2 hours from Qatar. So they started the whole breakfast round. So again, the food, some smoked salmon on pumpernickel bread with avocado. Should be delicious. Now Granite is just starting to wake up. Cedar, I don't know. Kelly's been up for about an hour, and we've just kind of both been drinking coffees. Now, the disadvantage of these Qsuites is that like there's really no way for me to talk with her. So we were both kind of standing up earlier. But either way, breakfast time. I'll eat the Cedar. I got to get her up. And Forrest, we're just gonna let sleep. So, all right, should be good food. Hey, big dog, how's it going? Did you have fun sleeping on the plane? Yeah?
Yeah.
All right. Are you getting hungry? The man brought you some bread. Look, this one's apple.
Yep, he has bread, he has orange juice. This looks all fancy. Look
Oh,
at the
yes.
candles.
Oh, yes. Quite the candle. See, looks like Cedar's waking up over there.
Yeah.
Cool. How'd you sleep, Cal?
Good. I think I got like a solid, I don't know how many hours, maybe 4 or 5.
I got about 4.
But it was nice because it's nice just to be able to lay flat. It
Yes.
kind of feels like a train, but it's quiet.
Right. Right.
I
Yeah.
love it. Yeah.
There you go, buddy.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I'm still in pajamas. Have you had breakfast yet?
No, I
They're
haven't.
probably gonna bring it soon, and Cedar as well. So I'm gonna go get my clothes on, and I think we're probably like an hour and a half landing.
Yeah, he said 40 minutes and
40
starts to
minutes.
sit.
Oh man! All right, I'm
So
gonna
we're gonna eat our breakfast, drink coffee, and
Yeah.
then we'll head
get
down.
going. All right, I gotta go get my clothes on. Cedar, how'd you sleep?
I slept really, really good.
Yeah. Did you
Yeah.
enjoy the lay flat bed?
Yes.
Now they're gonna bring your breakfast. Are you getting hungry?
No, a bit.
Yeah. Okay. What'd you order? Do you remember?
The girl just said breakfast, and I said yeah.
Cool. Probably some scrambled egg and sausage. Awesome. I'm gonna just adjust your seat up. Now listen, if you want to scoot forward a little bit, just do that button, okay? So you just kind of play with your buttons, and they're gonna bring out your breakfast in a minute.
Okay.
Granite's already eating. Oh, they got Kelly's breakfast coming. Nice candle.
Perfect.
I had a coffee and a sparkling water.
Ooh, nice.
So how'd the kids do last night?
So it was eventful.
Oh, really?
If anyone's ever traveled with us or seen us go over a plane, sometimes Forrest has night terrors.
This is true.
So
It's been a while, but it is true.
It's been a while, and it usually happens when the kids are, if they go to bed really tired, and
Yeah.
that was us last night. You can see on the videos how exhausted.
Well, we
were.
went to bed around 2 a.m. our time.
Yeah.
So from what our bodies think it is, in West Papua.
And we've been up since 4:30.
Correct.
Our
Yeah,
time.
it's been, so
So-
basically 23 hours.
So a really long time. We crashed hard last night, but at one point, Forrest got up screaming. I heard him scream, and I look over, and he's standing up. And,
So he was standing up like right there?
yeah, and he only did one scream, so it wasn't like a total meltdown like
Okay.
some flights we've had. But just like like he didn't know where he was. So there was a wall here, so I reached over and I grabbed him and I pulled him up like it's just me, you know. And immediately the flight attendants came over and he like, oh, do you want me to set up his bed for him? So he set up his bed. We took down the wall, got him all snuggly. He fell back asleep and had no other issues. In fact, we had to wake him up for breakfast this morning.
Right.
But at some point, I started to fall asleep, and then I woke up again, and Cedar is standing up on Forrest's bed.
So how did Cedar get from over there to over here?
I have no idea. She didn't open my door, I don't think.
No, you would have noticed. Do you think she crawled over?
I think she crawled over the table. She's standing up, like super tall, like down, and she didn't like. She went to sit down, and she almost sat up for us, and I was like, over here. Ooh, look, the sun's coming up.
Yeah, it's
So-
really pretty. Yeah.
So she comes over and she's looking at me. She's like, I'm looking for something. And I'm like, are you sleepwalking? And she just looked at me and I'm like, what are you looking for? She goes, I don't know. I'm like,
Wow, total sleepwalking.
totally sleepwalking. So I'm like, go back over the table, go back to
So she crawled over the table back to her bed.
Yes.
That's totally how she got over here.
Yep. And then at one point Granite woke up and he was like, and I just looked over, I was like, hey, I'm over here. Because I think you wake up and you're disoriented.
Well, and you're in a pod. I mean, like, how all this is collapsed, like, this could be all closed off where you're in your own little unit. Oh, you both here?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
Ooh, thank you.
Cedar, do you remember waking up over on top of Forest last night?
No.
Any memory of that?
No.
So Mom was telling me the story how you crawled over this and were standing up on Forest's bed. And then,
What?
yeah, so you somehow came from this space, crawled over this table, and were standing up on Forest's bed. And it woke up Mom, and she's like, what are you doing? And you're like, I'm looking for something, is what you told her. And so Mom was like, okay, go back to bed. So you crawled back over here, went back to bed. No memory of that whatsoever?
No.
How crazy is that story?
So crazy.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Okay, so they're gonna bring your breakfast any second, okay?
Okay.
Cedar has no memory.
Yep, I didn't think she would. But and then Granite just kind of like woke up. I waved so he knew where he was at, and then he went back to bed.
Yeah, I
That's
woke
good.
him up at one point. So you were asleep before me. I went to bed. I did have a late night snack. It was like a chicken thing. And so anyway, I basically I woke him up to get him readjusted, and I thought he was gonna like freak out, but he held it together. He had those like wild eyes, like I was like, no, you're on the plane. I'm right here. And then he kind of came to a little bit, but I went right back to sleep. But what do you think of the Qsuite?
Oh, I love this. It's nice because I have the 4 kids all right here.
Yep.
You kind of wake up and check on them without having to.
This is much better than Emirates Business Class, which I have you flown Emirates Business? Okay, I did the one time. And the problem with Emirates Business Class is they're all front-facing seats, so there's people stepping over you if you're like on the side and the middle person steps over you. So having this set up as a family
It's really
is
great.
awesome. Yeah, I mean, can you see Cedar?
Yeah, if I just took my
Okay.
head around, she's right behind my TV. So
Okay, all right.
I
But
can-
either way, you kind of got visuals
I
here.
have visual on everybody, and it's nice because we're kind of contained, and hopefully our voices are contained. It's pretty quiet up here.
Yeah.
But I think even with the kids, yeah, look what you got.
Yeah, Forrest, you got scrambled eggs and sausage.
Hot dog.
No sausage. Oh yeah, no sausage.
Yum.
Yum. I have a cold potato salad. It's
Okay, good.
delicious.
Good, looks good. Okay, well, listen, I'll let you be.
Okay.
Get another coffee, get a soda water, you
Yeah, I
know,
do.
whatever.
I do kind of want a coffee,
Okay.
but I think they'll come back because there's more.
Yeah,
around.
I'll let the guy know. But cool. All right, enjoy breakfast, and we'll touch base here in a little bit.
Okay.
We're landing kind of soon, I think.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. All right, looks like Cedar opted for the pancakes. Quite delicious looking.
Dad, my favorite thing was to sleep because like it was fun because like Cedar stand on my bed.
Yes.
It was very funny. So and then wait.
And then you were screaming.
Yeah.
So Cedar, you got no memory of that, just to confirm?
No, ma'am.
You crawling over the business class
Yeah, I know
tables?
Fun.
No,
With the sunset's coming up.
That sounds
I know
up.
you took a video when I was eating.
Yeah, good times.
Yeah.
All right, so again, the business class with kids experience, excellent. Now we're gonna try to find our way to the lounge. We've got about 2 hours, 5:30, yeah, about 2 hours before we board again because we were delayed out of Jakarta. So if we can get into the lounge, we will. Of course, this airport's huge, so we'll see how it goes. But either way, we have 2 hours off before the almost 16-hour flight from Doha to Miami. But guys, all good?
Yeah.
Favorite thing about the flight now? Mostly sleeping.
Mostly sleep.
Yeah, the
When I fell
space.
asleep, I was out.
But the food was delicious.
Yeah, the food was
I love
great.
my food.
I had pancakes.
Yes, you did. And you had like little caramelized bananas on top.
Yeah.
That was pretty good. What about you, Granite? Your favorite part?
Probably just like the bed.
Yes.
Yeah, into a climb. Oh yeah. I pushed this button by accident, and my chair started massaging me.
Oh,
So
I had the massage.
I had massaged while eating breakfast. So
Nice.
That's luxury to the max.
Yeah, you don't get that in the economy. So
Too much butter. So if you push the button, if you want to sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's 10 buttons by your
10
chair. huh?
buttons. That's a lot of buttons.
I pushed the massage button.
Excellent. All right. Well, like I said, we're going to work our way with the 2 hours, hopefully to a lounge. But either way, we'll get our bearings and see you here in just a minute. We have made it to the Garden Lounge. It was just a quick little train ride, and it's very close to our departing gate, so that worked out really well. Guys, doing okay?
Oh, yes.
Oh,
Yeah. Cookies and coffee.
breakfast champions.
Breakfast of champions.
Yes, there's also a bunch of dates, cookies, coffee, all that. So the kids are just going to chill here. We have about an hour until we board, but you can see the view of the garden. It's beautiful. It kind of has like a Singapore vibe to it, doesn't it?
Definitely. Yep.
Yeah, it's really nice.
I love it.
So if we have time, we'll walk around, enjoy the scenery. But, you know, until then, we might just chill. It's very busy here. It's a very busy lounge.
The hotel hold my right,
Mm-hmm.
and they were on the purple airplane.
Welcome to our long haul business class flight. So this is the big flight. The other one was 8 hours, which sounds long, but compared to the 15-hour and 45-minute flight we're about to go on from Doha to Miami, this is huge. So what's interesting about the setup here is I am now facing rear. So it's a little bit disorienting that my back is to the front of the plane. But either way, as you can see, it's pretty much the same setup, although the controller here is newer. It's more of like an iPhone looking thing. But either way, they just brought me the lime mint signature drink, they say. Yeah, tart and delicious, very minty. All right, I've got my complimentary pajamas, so we're gonna pass over, check in on the family. Granite, how's it going over here with you?
Good.
How's the movie selection?
There's a lot more than last time.
Really?
Yes.
Sweet. Awesome. Oh, that's a ton of movies.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, well, good luck selecting the ones you're gonna find. All right, now they have set up the Qsuite, so this is all open. This, as we learned on the last flight, totally goes down, but they won't do it until after takeoff. So, all right, Forrest, how are you doing, buddy?
Okay.
All good? All right, playing iPad. Cal, how's it going over here for you?
Oh, it's great. I got my fresh lime.
And you also got champagne, dude.
Champagne to kick
Nice.
off our business class.
Yes, the
Maybe our
long haul.
Maybe our last big business class.
Yeah, we'll see. Time will tell. All right, so Cedar, how's it going over there with you?
Good. If you want, I could do a seat tour.
Ooh, seat tour? That'd be awesome. Thanks so much, Cedar. Cool. There you go. Seat tour.
Okay, so there is a bunch of space. I can literally put my feet up straight, and there's a bunch of like these buttons. Some of them are new, like this one. This one I think is a massage. I'll try that one later. There are blankets and pillows, and there's like this little wait. Wait. There's like this little armrest thing. I just put it up by using this, just going up. And then there's like this little tab where you can open it and find a water bottle and some headphones. And then just close it back up and then put it down. Okay. So, and then you put your bag back up. So, and then there's like this like TV remote where like you just push the button and it comes out. It looks like a phone. I have never had a phone, but it looks like one. And like, there's like a bunch of movies, games, and like they also give you like this like drink, which looks good. And then if you put that back, there's a this. It's like a table. So you pull it out, you open it, and then it has like a bunch of space. There's like a bunch of chargers. And yeah, that's basically the sea tour. But there's also one more thing. The bags. So I'm the only one in this family that got a white bag. Everyone else got black. So you open it up, then you unzip it, and then there's like socks, some like lotion, and also this, which I don't really know what it is. Oh, it's like this, like you know those things where like you spray it on your face like that? That's what it is. And yeah, that's basically the tour. I hope you liked it, and bye.
All right, so they just actually dropped off champagne for me too. So wonderful, a little bubbly. Let's see if I can get a quick cheers with Kelly. Hey Kelly, look what they just brought me. Yeah, cheers buddy.
Business class with kids.
Business class with kids. Highly, there we go, highly recommended.
Absolutely.
So it will be interesting. I mean, it's only 8:30 in the morning here. I don't know what that would be in West Papua, probably mid-afternoon, so no one's really tired.
Yeah.
What is it, buddy? Forrest, what are you doing? Oh, are you gonna go to bed? Good night, buddy. Love you. See you later. Oh, your bag's gonna get smushed. Better stop it there.
Okay.
Oh, phew. So either way,
Up in the little foot.
that's a good idea because he's pretty small. Here, let's go back to this one. There you go, back up. Cool. All right, so we'll play with the seats. We'll get adjusted. I'm sure we're going to be taking off here shortly. They're doing all those safety announcements. But either way, we're going to... all right, so we're going to get settled until we take off. Eventually, we'll start showing you the food and get the full experience here in business class. One of the nice things about facing rear that I'm just now discovering is Granite and I can do a little crosstalk.
Yes.
All good, buddy?
All's good.
All right, see you later. No, this is good. I like this better, actually. Oh, cool. Yeah, these doors are awesome. Yeah, and Cedar looks settled. Kai can spy on Forrest just a little bit. But all right, so we will sit, continue to hang out until we take off and just enjoy the space. The whole view there. Wonderful. All right, see you here in a minute. Granite, you got your lunch, huh?
Yes.
It's looking pretty epic. All right, well, you want to talk about it?
Yes.
Oh, cool, man. Awesome.
Okay, so I got a steak here, and this is like a big shrimp kind of thing. This is like a tuna tartare, and like this is like a special kind of bread area. And later I'm gonna have like a brownie come, so stay tuned for that. So I'm gonna start with the tuna tartare. Okay. So this is the tuna tartare. Ooh, that's got like an herbal kind of flavor. Definitely fishy. I think there's some caviar on top of it. Yeah, that is really, really good. Shrimp looks a little bit spicy, but I don't think it actually is. Okay, so here's what the shrimp looks like. The shrimp is nice and cold. It has a good like flavoring on top. I don't really know what to call it, but it's super good. And yeah. And then we got like a potato here, I think. Like some caviar on top. Oh, it's not a potato. It's like a shrimp ball kind of thing. It's really, really good. Next up, we got the steak.
here's what the steak looks like. They have this little sauce for it. It might be like some type of gravy. Oh yeah, definitely some type of gravy. Look like a barbecue kinda. Yeah, that's a sweet gravy. Yeah, that's really good. So anyways, yeah, this is a really, really good dish. And stay tuned for the brownie.
All right, buddy, enjoy lunch.
Thank you.
Oh, yum, looks delicious. So yeah, they're bringing them out dish by dish, and look at this guy. So Forrest must have eaten his little shrimp tartare. He has this shrimp piece here, and a chicken cordon bleu. How's the chicken, buddy? Good. Hey, so yummy? All right, so slamming it, yum, yum.
Okay guys, and now later, and now it's time for brownies. So, right here, looks like they've got a little bit of berries, maybe some ice cream, chocolate vanilla, and then the brownie with which looks like a banana on top. So I'm gonna dig in and tell you how it tastes. Okay. Look at that fudge. Looks like there's like fudge all over it. The brown's like super mushy and gooey. It's super good. And like, I think like on the bottom it's like warm melted ice cream. It's so good. That's a really good dessert. And then the complimentary berries, which is also really good. This is a must get. This is 10 out of 10. Delicious.
Good morning, everybody. We are about an hour and a half away from Florida. I cannot believe it's almost been 15 hours and 45 minutes. But either way, they are bringing out breakfast, and I opted for 2 courses. The cold cuts, which again is a combination of cheese, salmon, egg, and a little bit of smoked chicken breast. So nice looking meal. The food so far has been quite outstanding, and I'm looking forward to just enjoying a little breakfast, watching a little bit more of my movie. Everyone else is still sleeping in the family, but either way they'll start waking up shortly to experience their multi-round breakfast. But what a treat to be here in business class. And yeah, man, quite enjoyable. The food is so much better than what you get served in economy. Not that that's bad, but it's just like this is totally next level for sure. Welcome to Florida, everybody. It is a beautiful sunset, and Granite, it's me and you, buddy. We're hanging in there. Now you might be wondering, where's the rest of the family? So Kelly, Cedar, and Forrest are all like getting hit hard with jet lag, but we do have to wrap up this business class with kids episodes. So you are going to get the kid perspective, the adult perspective, and we'll go for it. So Granted, overall, what'd you think of it, business class?
I'd say way better than economy. I mean,
Way
the
better.
Food was better. I mean, I really like that bed thing. I tried staying awake, but I fell asleep right away on the plane.
You don't want to sleep through it, honestly. It's just such a cool experience. So you like the food?
Yes.
You like the bed?
Yeah.
Were there any things that you thought economy was better at than, say, business class?
Economy that I was better at?
The answer might be no.
Yeah.
It's pretty much a definite no. There's nothing better about economy except for one thing.
Business also goes off the plane earlier and comes on the plane earlier.
Yep. So you like getting through immigration was a breeze because we didn't have to wait for the other many hundreds of people on that flight.
Yeah.
Yeah, good point. Good point. Yeah, so again, for me, it was like everything Granite just said. It was just everything was better about business class over economy, except for that one thing. And I have a hunch you can already guess what that was. It's the price. Now, $30,000 for our family of 5 for 2 business class flights. It's just an astronomical amount of money. Now, even things like you'll see a lot of travel hacking going on and people using credit card points. But again, for a single or a couple, that's just one credit card flip, maybe 2, and you've got your tickets. But as a family of 5, that's a ton of credit card debts and minimum spends just to get the points to pay for that. So you might be asking, did we just drop $30,000 for those flights? And the answer is no, we did not. So as you know, or if you're new to the channel, Kelly and I are international teachers. We've been overseas for 9 years. And part of our packages when we go and work at American schools overseas is they will fly you and your family home one time a year for those vacations. And most schools, it happens to be the economy class. Some schools, like where we are now, it's a business class flight. So we were able to enjoy that as a perk of our job. So we did not actually spend $30,000. Now, if we had the choice to spend our own money for that experience, would Kelly and I do that? And the answer is just absolutely not. It's not even close to something we would consider doing. Why? Because $30,000, jag.
Yep.
$30,000 is just, I mean, that's the cost of, that's a price for a car. That's 2 snow machines. I mean, it's just, that's really, really expensive. So would I do it again for free or for points and miles? What do you think?
Yes.
Oh, absolutely. Hands down, no question. Would I pay for it ourselves? I just don't find the value to be there. I mean, every flight we've taken over the last 9 years on these long haul flights has been economy. But on the like the Qatar Airlines or the Emirates, the economy is pretty good. It's comfortable. Obviously, you're not laying anywhere near flat. The food is not as good, but it's far from awful on those long haul flights.
Well, the food is good, but you don't have as many options. Like on business, you could get like chocolate cake, you get steak. You could just get like from anywhere.
And the
from,
fruit plates,
yeah.
cheese plates.
You could go from anywhere from like
charcuterie
grapes
boards
or chocolate to like full blown like steak and all
yeah,
that.
that's a pretty sweet thing that you're definitely not getting in economy.
Yeah.
Okay, so all in all, highly recommend the business class if you can somehow get it for points, miles, or free if your job happens to have that kind of perk. But ultimately, more of a treat than a standard. So liked it?
Yes.
Recommend it?
Definitely.
Oh man, awesome job. And now we are going to enjoy this Florida sunset. And we'll talk more about why we're in Florida in an upcoming video that you're going to want to catch. It's some pretty big channel news coming your way. All right, everybody. Catch you in the next episode.